We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Warning. The following program contains explicit language and mature content. It is not meant for the easily offended. So if you are an emotional pussy, please refrain from listening. Thank you and enjoy.
Yeah, the Words on Fire podcast. Your boy Kujo, my man Jules.
Yep.
Back at it again. We're doing a little bit different with the backdrop. If you see us in here on the YouTube on the Words on Fire podcast.
Trying to be a little sexy.
A little bit different. Yeah. A little bit red, a little bit blue, a little bit Chiefs, a little bit Dodgers. Mm-hmm. You know, this is going throughout from the Midwest to the West Coast, all the way here in the desert of El Paso. Don't forget to follow us on the Words on Fire podcast on the Instagram, the Words on Fire. .com is our website. We have a TikTok that we started. We just have something like 3 videos on there. It's one of actually, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it, it's one of each of us. It's Jules getting punched by Kayla.
Oh yeah, that hurt.
I'm getting punched by Kayla, and then we got my man Vince getting the chop challenge from
bitch slapped. Why we got to do that?
He got bitch slapped by
his pimp hand.
By his pimp hand. Cinta de Oro, formerly of the WWE. Cinta de Oro. Follow that out. You can go check that out. We'll be posting out.
The mountain looked like that today.
Yeah, we'll be posting some behind the scenes on there. We got another show next week. Is going to be our Valentine special. It's
for all you lovebirds out there.
Trust me, you guys need to get on here. We got we're gonna have 2 guests, Itochi. And she's bringing on a friend. She goes by the name of
Fine as Hell. That's what I'm going to call her. Fine as Hell.
So you're going with it? Fine as Hell?
I don't know. New name.
She goes by Marcela. This is going to be one that you are definitely going to need to do. We're going to do something special even on that. We're going to get on the IG Live again. So we're going to be asking for help on the IG Live. To find out what kind of help. You're definitely gonna have to tune into that because it's gonna be like my mind gets crazy sometimes. Or actually, our minds get crazy and
nice.
Shit gets weird. Shit gets weird. Shit gets wild. So as Jules was saying, so earlier today, we're recording Thursday. So earlier today we had a huge winter storm that we never have here in the fucking desert.
Well, one time a year?
No.
Did we have one?
Last time it snowed was probably like 2-3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and it wasn't much. I mean, we had a huge...
Yeah, we don't know how to act when it snows. They cancel fucking school.
Yeah, they canceled schools before the even snow fell. That fucking schools were canceled.
It used to snow way back in the day, like in the 80s. I remember like it would snow a lot.
Constantly.
Yeah,
consistently. But then it...
A lot, too. It would stick.
Yeah, we went through a big dry spell. And then, what was it, about 7 years ago? That's when we had the huge freeze where everything fucking...
It was Super Bowl.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. No. It was.
Where the pipes were breaking? I remember.
Yeah, I remember it was in February.
It was on a Super Bowl weekend.
It was after the Super Bowl. It had to be. Yeah, because I remember I was working. It was like a Tuesday and a Wednesday. That's the only reason I remember.
I remember I missed some of the game because of the Super Bowl.
That must have been another time then. But so people, like you said, people were quick to fucking cancel school before we even got any fucking snow. Luckily, the streets weren't that bad. I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. We've had many casualties, or
what?
Or we've been having many accidents or anything like that. Hopefully not. Hopefully people finally got there.
They closed the fucking mountain, though.
Yeah. Speaking of Super Bowl, for those of you guys that know it, like I mentioned earlier, the red behind me, Kansas City Chiefs fan, not born and raised, but been there since '94.
Born and switched.
Switched that birth. Been a big fan forever, and we had a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah, it was real heartbreaking.
So several things coming to my mind, right? When you're watching that game.
What was heartbreaking for you, not me? I'm a Raider fan.
Yeah, well, you guys have been heartbroken.
No, we're keeping the couch warm for you.
So several things happened with that game. For those of y'all that don't know, we blew like a fucking 18, or the Chiefs blew an 18-point lead. So when I was watching the game, right, I was watching it with my 11-year-old son, and we were talking about the game. My son's a diehard fan too.
Yeah, poor dude.
So while we were watching it, right when they came out of the halftime, right, I was telling my sons that, dude, something's not right. right? Something doesn't look right with like this. This was before the even kickoff started.
Why?
Like so like when the players came out, everybody looked sad. Like all the Chief players that were winning the game, they all looked sad. They looked fucking.
Well, they
look
go down in the fifth.
Like yeah, they looked like they didn't want to be there. Like they were done. Like they were checked out. It was weird. Like it was a weird. And this is from everybody says, or Pat Mahomes is supposed to be the new star or the new face of the NFL because he's does all these crazy moves, throws the ball sideways, backwards, and all kinds of crazy shit. No look passes, and there's always video of him when shit's going down sideways that he's always hyped up. He's always amped up, talking to everybody. Let's get this ball going, one play at a time. Try to bring the energy back.
Yeah,
none of that happened this time. So after long story short, so after the team lost, right after they blew the game, and I mean, a lot of
heartbreaking.
A lot of things that happened looked like things that they've never done before, right? Like so, Mahomes is known to run out of the pocket, and then while being on the run, he'll throw the ball 60 yards or 40 yards like on a dime. Uh-huh. This time he was running around in circles, running backwards, running back 30 yards, fumbled it, and fucking fell on like. It's things that he never does, right? Which is so uncharacteristic.
They were all in his ass.
But this is the thing, though. There was really nobody chasing. It was like two people. So, right when the game finished, of course, the conspiracy theory started. So I had a friend of mine that reached out to me. He's like, "You see, I told you the NFL is rigged."
Oh, you ain't even got to tell me who it was. I already know who it was, man. You know who
so
it
he
is.
was talking. So we're talking about it, right? So I was like, you know what? It got me thinking, right? Rigged or not, I as a fan of the game, I swear and I hope it's not, right?
There's no way.
However, there's reports that came out on, I think it was like 2 days after the Super Bowl. One of the head coaches came out, Brian Flores, who was from the Miami Dolphins, came out and was saying that he accused several teams, 3 or 4 teams, I think, the Dolphins, the Giants, the Broncos, I think there was just those 3 teams. He was accusing them of being racist. And then he was saying that while he was a coach of the Dolphins this year, which was surprised that he got fired at the end of the year, which everybody was surprised because he was like really bringing that team back.
The Dolphins?
Yeah, they're bringing them up to what they used to be. Like they're looking good again. They're relevant.
I don't remember Dolphins ever being good.
Yeah, like when Dan Marino back in the day.
Yeah, but Dan Marino's only been to 1 Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, he hasn't won any, but
yeah, I think he played in 1.
Yeah, but they were that team. It was like fun to see them play.
Okay. Oh yeah, they did have that undefeated record.
Yeah. So he was saying that he was incentivized by the owner to throw games. So. Once I heard out my friend about the conspiracy, and then I started hearing that they were giving him as an incentive. If you lose, for every game you lose, we'll give you $100,000 just for losing because they're trying to tank their season.
Then he's set for life because the Dolphins been losing for many years now.
Right, but these guys. So the thought process was behind it was like we tank the season. So if you have the most loss, you have a higher draft pick. So he came out and said, you know what? I was incentivized to lose. They wanted me to lose. My owners wanted me to lose. Now another coach, yesterday or day before yesterday, Hugh Jackson, who was a coach of the Browns, another African American coach at that too. He was the coach for the Browns. He came out and said, "Oh, the same thing happened with me. When I was with the Browns organization, I was being given a bonus to throw games. Not throw games, but lose games. I
kind of see that if you're not going to go to the big game or you're not going to make the playoffs or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, why win games? Because you could get a high draft pick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You could shoot for the number 1 or however it works or whatever.
Right.
But I would kind of see that. But I'm saying where you have a good season and you're going to make playoffs.
Right.
I don't see them tanking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But so that's where the thought was. So I started thinking more. Cause I'll ask questions just more out of curiosity, just to see what's out there. Because if you're willing to throw games for a pick, for a higher draft pick, this is not. So the NFL is not like the NBA. In the NBA, If you throw all the games and you get a LeBron James, that one player can change the whole fucking team.
Change the franchise.
You could go from worst to best, worst to first. In the NFL, one player can't do that because it's so many fucking
Brady.
people. Nah, you have to have
fucking every team passed on that motherfucker, right? Mm-hmm. Every team passed on him. Mm-hmm. They wish they would have got him, man. I mean, I think he proved it right. He went to another team and won.
He went to another team, and then he brought a bunch of fucking great players with him.
Well, he brought that kid Gronk, right?
He brought Gronk with him. He brought they picked up a bunch of Indomitian Sue. They picked up Jason.
But a quarterback does make a major difference,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
It helps, but
a lot,
but not a rookie quarterback. See, that's the problem. Is that you're not going to go from worst to first in 1 year. So if you're going to tank, you need a tank essentially.
Well, yeah, because you got to build around them. Yeah,
you got to tank essentially for about 3 years.
Because that motherfucker's in there for like half the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because he could only throw the ball. He's not there to catch.
Yeah.
He's not
if you have a fucked up defense,
you're fucked.
You're fucked.
And that's the one thing that Brady has always had. His defenses have always been fucking amazing.
Well, the coach that dude built.
Yeah. Even when he was in Tampa though, that defense he had was the number one fucking defense. He's always had a great fucking defense. So, back to the point is that one player, unless it's some fucking bicentennial player once in a lifetime, is not going to change the game because you need more than one solid player to control the rest of both sides of the field. Yeah, in football. So, it doesn't make sense to tank the games, which then you start wondering, well, why would you tank the game if not just for the draft picks? Well, now that the NFL has gotten in with the online betting sites, it seems a little bit more. And now that they're in Vegas, it seems a little bit more kind of like, well, what the fuck?
Well, I know it's kind of hard for you to accept that your team lost.
I'm saying,
I don't know, man.
But watch. So this is the thing, though. Like I said, my team shit the bed, right?
Yeah.
They shit the bed, and they did a bunch of shit.
That's cool. They'll be back next year.
Yeah, but they did a bunch of shit that was uncharacteristic. And then there's people that have been coming out.
They started off shitty, and they ended up good.
Right.
I mean, they were close to the big game. I mean, that was a good season for them.
Yeah, but you don't. I mean, when you start off shitty, you start losing in the start. You don't go up winning by 18 and then completely fall apart. You know what I mean? Like I said, the biggest thing was the demeanor of the people, of the players, right? When have you seen, you being a Dodgers fan, have you seen when you're leading, everybody all of a sudden your whole fucking team is just sad when you're still winning by like fucking 6 runs? It doesn't happen.
Well, when you put in a pitcher that you know is going to give up some runs, yeah, that's
right.
When your shit.
Right,
shit
but then so you know you have a shitty pitcher, so you know you got to back them up. So you hype up everybody to fucking keep up the intensity. You don't just go, all right, this dude's in.
Yeah, or you never know what happened in the back. Or maybe they got into an argument, or because it was close, or what was it on halftime? Halftime.
Chiefs were up by 18 points.
Okay,
it wasn't.
It wasn't close.
It wasn't even a ball game.
But maybe they had a falling out, and maybe that affected them. Maybe someone got in a fight in the locker. There's a lot of shit that could have happened.
Yeah, to get in a fight after being up by 18.
I don't know, man. Maybe someone didn't block for somebody, or I don't know. These motherfuckers. I don't know. I'm just thinking.
So here's the thing, though. The team that's getting. So my thought process when I was watching the game was they checked out because they thought they won. They thought they already put the game away, so now they're going to play soft because they don't want to get hurt because they want to play in the big game. Because last year
it happens in boxing.
Yeah. Well.
Look at De La Hoya. He was winning the fight against Trinidad, and he took the last 3 rounds off, and he lost.
So
they De La Hoya that shit.
Yeah, and the year before, the Chiefs were winning, and they suffered a bunch of major injuries. So when they went into the Super Bowl, they went in limping because they had the whole fucking offensive line was out.
Well, they won it the year before that, though. Right?
Yeah.
And what happened that year?
What do you mean?
When they won it, they were all cylinders. Everybody was healthy.
Yeah, everybody was healthy. They came back in all the games.
I mean, but that's just the thing of the season, like baseball, like any, it's a long ass season, especially for these guys. How many games is there? Like 17?
17.
Okay, now
19 with the playoffs.
Yeah,
20 with the
I mean
Super
that's
Bowl.
a long fucking to be getting hit like that. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
And
you're lucky.
And
you're lucky if everybody ends up being healthy for the big game.
Right. So I think that's what my thought was is that they thought they won it. So they just wanted to just go through the motions, make sure we don't get hurt. make it to the big game, and then start balling out. But then when you start seeing interesting things like that, right? Like demeanor change, like everything. It was like night and day from when they went in into when they went out, and they're at home in front of their crowd. They're always hyped up, and it's something that Andy Reid has done. I've seen him do it before with the Eagles, where they just shit the bed. They'll come out, they'll be winning, and then they come out and they're gone. They shit the bed.
You think he's just
You don't
throwing
know
the
who it
games?
is. I don't know if it's just nature that he just doesn't want to. No, I don't want to. I'm not saying he's throwing the games. I just think that the way his mindset is, there's a lot of coaches that will run up the score on somebody, right? They'll keep on scoring, keep on scoring, because
Unsportsmanlike,
right?
That's what they call
Right.
it.
And Reed is one of those coaches that is more about character, high character. And if he's winning by X amount of points, he stops doing
He's
whatever.
not going to
he's
shit on
winning.
him. Yeah.
No, he's gonna, because he's out of respect, out of love for the game, or whatever. And then this ends up happening, right? So my thought on the whole game was they just shit the bed. They thought they won. They were trying to save themselves so they don't get hurt for the Super Bowl. But then they kept on saying how Vegas made a killing off the line, because the line was 7.5 points, which is a lot of points in a playoff game. And the line kept going up because a lot of people kept on saying there's no way the Bengals could keep up. So they kept the line kept on money. The money line
But
kept
they've
on
been
going.
saying that about that team all year long, man.
No.
I mean, the fucking Bengals, right? I don't really keep up much with football.
Yeah,
but
well, the Bengals have been.
they're
they've
this is their
been,
first. Well, no, this is like probably like their second Super Bowl that I can remember.
Yeah, the last one they went up. The last time they played in the Super Bowl was against the Niners.
Niners, and it was
Yeah,
like the
in the
Iki
80
Shovel or whatever that
Yeah,
guy was.
Boomer Esiason back in the 80s.
Yeah, but what was that running back that they had?
Yeah, Icky Woods.
Icky Woods.
Icky Woods.
Yeah, I remember that. That's the only time I remember them being good.
Yeah, and then so when looking through the different footage, they had interviewed a last year when the Chiefs and the Bucks were going to play for the Super Bowl. A radio show in Tampa had interviewed one of the former Tampa Bay Buccaneers linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
And this linebacker was on the team when Tampa won it with John Gruden and Warren Sapp. And when they won, he came out and he said, "Look, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I know you guys were talking about, Pat Mahomes and Tom Brady." And they're asking him, "So what do you think is going to happen in the game?" He's like, "Look, dude, it don't matter what I think is going to happen. The outcome is already predetermined before the game goes in." And they're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, the outcome is already predetermined. We already know who's going to win. And they just got to go out there and put it out there. It's sports entertainment."
When they beat the Raiders?
Yeah.
Well, now
See, now that's
I was
more at
crushed.
home.
Yeah, that's more at home.
No,
But see,
no,
it
not
took
funny.
me it took me a long time to swallow that pill. But I took it as fucking Gruden was coaching us the year before, so he knew that's the squad that he built, and those were his plays.
Right.
So I didn't think about conspiracies or anything like that.
So-
it was cool for me. I mean, it took me a while, and I had a hard time with it.
Right. But you see,
I mean-
when it comes to professional sports, like I won't, with the exception of boxing, I was like, yeah, people throw fights,
Yeah, absolutely.
and it's been documented.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the NFL, I've always been a huge football fan. I've always been highly regarded to the fact that I believe that these guys bust their ass, give up their bodies for the love of the game, and won't ever throw a game. But when you have somebody from that winning team that said that we knew every play they were going to run before they ran it, they ran an offense that they didn't run all year.
Who?
The Raiders.
Oh.
Because the Raiders ran an offense that they've never run all year, and yet we knew every play. How is that possible?
That's Gruden's team.
No, but remember, it was. But then when you have a head coach, the head coach is going to come back and be like, a new head coach is going to come back and be like, "Oh, you know what? I'm the coach, but I like what Gruden did. Let's do what he did." It doesn't run like that. Head coaches are too fucking too stubborn and think that their shit don't stink, that everything's running their way.
So then I just take it up that we got our asses kicked in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, and I get that, but I just wonder why somebody from the winning team would come out and say we knew exactly what they were doing every time. We already knew we were going to win the game before we were winning. That when somebody makes a statement like that, it's kind of that kind of like, well, what do you mean? You know what I mean? So now it's easy to fucking be like, oh, well, he's probably just suffering from CTE. He's probably just too many head injuries, and it's
So it's all just gambling at the end of the day. That's
money, money, and the money lines. And he specifically states that money lines control what the outcomes of the games are. And that, when you hear something like that, and again, I'm not saying
that's what happened.
I'm not saying that it was thrown. I'm not saying, but this is some of the stuff that's coming out there. First, the head coaches come out saying that they've been paid to throw games. Then you have players that came out. Like I said, this was like a year ago. And they're saying that, well, we already know who's going to fucking win because it's like.
So who's supposed to win then? They're like, who do they want to win then?
Wherever the money goes. He says, just follow the money and you'll see. So that's
what explains the upsets then, or
the money line. So if somebody is, say for example, the Chiefs and Raiders are going right, and the fucking money line is, if you bet $10 for every $10 you bet for the Chiefs, if they win, you win 100. If they lose, if you go the other way, for every $10 that you bet with the Raiders and you win, and the Raiders pull off the upset, you win 300. So you're gonna go start betting heavy on the Raiders.
Hopefully they can pull out the upset.
Yeah, and when you don't, you get all that money. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like I said, I hope it's not fucking true. It just worries me when you hear coaches and when you hear players come out and say some shit.
No,
now
I don't. It's kind of hard. I don't know. It's pretty hard to believe that. I mean, it happens.
Right.
It's happened, but fuck, I don't know. I know you're having a hard time.
No, and like I said,
you're having a hard time swallowing it. I just didn't know it affected you this much.
No, I'm not. But I'm not saying. See, you're not paying attention though. You're not paying attention to what I'm saying. Here's the issue. You're not paying attention to what I'm saying. I said when I watched the game, the demeanor of the players looked weird. I thought they cashed. They fucking mailed the game in because they thought they won already, and they didn't want to get hurt. And then they shit the bed. They choked. Right?
Yeah,
That's exactly what I'm saying. Now, what I'm saying is that all these other allegations that are coming up all of a sudden, it's kind of fucking weird. Now, I'm not saying they're having any correlation, but when head coaches are coming out and saying that they're getting paid to throw games or to lose games, incentivized to lose games.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's kind of crazy. And it has nothing to do with how I feel. I mean, whatever happened. You know what I mean? The game's over. They lost. It is what it is.
Well, it's just the Rams and the Bengals in the Super Bowl. Who are you going for? I usually go for AFC unless there's some teams that I don't like that are playing. Like, anybody in our division.
Yeah.
Which would be,
the Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers.
Yeah. So if they're in the Super Bowl, I'll go for the other team.
Well, I know everybody would want to say, if my team lost, I hope the team that I lost to wins, because then you lost to the eventual Super Bowl champions. But then here's another weird thing. Before last year with Tampa Bay hosted the Super Bowl, right?
It was a home game for them.
The first time ever in the 56, 65, whatever
now
Super
it's
Bowl
a home
is.
game for
2 years in a row. Kind of funky.
Coincidence.
Kind of weird, 2 years in a row. And then the Rams. See, the thing I don't like about the Rams is that
it's the Rams.
No, I mean the Rams. I mean they're a Missouri team, but
yeah,
the thing I don't like about the Rams is the way they went about building that they did it like the Lakers do. They went and they fucking
shots fired.
They did exactly what the Lakers do. They went and I'm gonna trade these all these draft picks for this guy, all of them for these guys, for this guy, this guy. And
not only the Lakers. A lot of people do it.
That's all the Lakers. Lakers and Yankees.
Oh, how did Dodgers.
And Dodgers?
How did Miami win? They got a super team, Miami Heat, right?
Yeah,
they're not the only ones.
No, it's
I'm saying everybody does that now.
Right. Well, yeah, a lot of the teams they try to do a super team.
They call out the Lakers because we always had a great team. We always have a great team.
Yeah, because you guys always have.
Showtime, like baby. That's what it is.
They're like the Yankees and the Dodgers. Always try to get the big.
They hate the winners. They hate the winners.
Yeah, but that's the biggest thing. Is I don't like the way that they did that. Instead of going, you'd like to see. You're drafting and all that. It all accumulates.
Yeah, but
now,
these
at the end of the day,
nobody's
they don't
loyal,
care, right? Yeah,
nobody's
don't care.
loyal, bro. Yeah, they go where the money's at.
Yeah.
They're like, you want to get a payday?
Let's
go with the Yanks.
Yeah.
You
see what I want to see now?
Dodgers.
What I want to see is I just want to see the fucking halftime show. The
yeah,
halftime
absolutely.
Show
That's all I'm tuning in for.
Dre, M, Kendrick, Snoop, and Mary J.
Mary J. Blige. Can't go wrong.
That's gonna if Snoop doesn't come out smoking weed, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Oh man,
if he don't come out smoking a fucking blunt
in LA, it's
but
legal.
it's still the NFL.
Yeah. Huh?
It's still the NFL.
Yeah, but it's not the players.
Yeah, it's still the NFL.
I don't know if he'll be.
You
You think he'll be smoking on stage? I don't think so.
If it's Snoop, shit, he better. That's what he's known for.
Yeah,
he's.
Well, I mean,
he's
more power to him.
He's our generation's Cheech and Chong. You know what I mean?
True.
So, what better way to
Cheech
come out?
and Chong all in one
combined together?
Yeah, combined.
They got all four lungs.
Yeah. He'll come out smoking. I'm sure. It's LA, man.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna divide the time between those fucking heavy hitters. You know what I mean? Like, how many songs are each one's gonna get? How many?
It's gonna be like a melody.
It's gonna be like
what?
Is it gonna go an extended
medley or
a medley?
Medley.
It's gonna be a huge remix.
Yeah, it's gonna be like just cutting up. I mean, not everyone can get a whole song out. I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's only what? How long is a halftime show?
Well, usually, I know the Super Bowl halftime usually runs about 20 mics. About 20 minutes, 30, 25.
Yeah.
It goes a lot longer than a regular one, because the regular one's like 15.
Yeah, and then the stage and all that.
Yeah,
I don't know. They're going to fuck it up, because it's not fuck it up, but fuck it up in a good way. Like, yeah.
Fuck it.
Not fuck it up, but fuck it up in a good way.
Over, under, how many lowriders are going to be in there?
There's at least going to be one on stage.
There's got to be what? Yeah. Who? Is it going to be Dre or is it going to be Snoop?
Dre.
Really?
Chronic, yeah.
Nah, I'd put money on Snoop. I would put money on Snoop.
Okay, I know maybe we could bet on that.
Yeah, I'm sure there's Vegas would take bets. Vegas takes bets on how long the fucking national anthem goes for. They take bets on fucking everything.
But
everything.
I mean, yeah, no, you got to have a Lolo on there. It's LA and it's Chronic and it's the Chronic album, and then you have one Detroit cat, and then you have where's Mary J's from? New York.
She's an East Coast girl.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So, but I think they're gonna have a low rider.
I would foresee
an Impala for sure.
I would foresee Snoop being driven out to the stage, singing on the lowrider, fucking dipping on the way to the stage.
I think it's gonna.
That's how I see him.
Well, it's gonna be him first.
I think it's gonna be Dre first.
Well, Dre and Snoop first. I think that's what's gonna. You have to they're gonna start off like
with
that
the old school.
Yeah,
but I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's gonna be Kendrick first, because I think Dre. You have to save Dre for the end.
Oh man, Kendrick's a beast.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I mean, they're all gonna be on stage. I mean. Dre's going to be on stage the whole time, I think.
Yeah, because he is.
Because he does it all
LA.
there. Yeah,
he is LA,
and he does all their music. He's done music with all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kendrick's his protege now, and he brought M out, and
Mary's done beats for Mary.
Yeah, he's done beats for Mary. So it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be
entertaining.
That's going to be.
It'll probably be the second best halftime show.
Yeah. Because I remember Michael Jackson did
one. No, because Prince did one. Prince did one. So that's for sure on the top. Shit. This one should be a close second to it.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Katy Perry.
No. Look it up, dude. It says Prince has the best halftime show in the Super Bowl. I'm not only saying that. It's stated. On the internet. On the internet.
On the internet?
On the internet.
You know everything on the internet.
Yeah,
is
and
real.
it's all true. It's not fake news. They have good taste.
It's all truth. Shit, dude. Are you gonna? Because that's the only reason I think I'd. Because I want to see the game. Because like I said, I'll see anybody play. I love the sport.
Oh yeah, it's the sport. Yeah.
In this case,
I don't watch much football, but I watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and I watch my team.
This time, I want to this halftime show. I'm expecting,
and I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of torn who I want to win. I really don't care who wins. Mm-hmm. I want the home team to win because they're from LA,
right?
And then the Bengals because they beat my boys. So we lost to the Super Bowl champions.
Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would be happy for any of them, man. You know, whatever, because I don't hate any of those teams.
As long as this is
because I've seen Super Bowls where I wanted both teams to lose. You know, when the Patriots, when they played, who they play?
The Panthers, the Broncos, the Eagles, the Rams, the Panthers.
Oh, it was a playoff game then. I wanted
games.
Both of them. I want them to like
when
when they play like Denver or what. I just want that stadium to blow up. I mean, I don't want them to get hurt, but I want them to I want everyone to lose. Even the fans.
Everybody loses equally.
Yeah, because they're all horrible.
Hey, do you think we should make? Do you think they should make the Super Bowl a fucking
holiday? Absolutely,
national holiday.
Well, it's an unofficial holiday,
right,
man. I mean,
everybody. They say that's the highest sick call out day, the day after, right?
Oh yeah, for the hangover. Yeah,
and then this year it's gonna be fucking nuts because since
you should definitely get paid holiday pay if you're working that day.
If you show up, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you show up anywhere, whether it be at a Walmart, at a fucking
during that time,
Albertsons, any
groceries should be free.
Yes,
like because you ain't gonna have anybody show up on that shit.
No. Oh fuck! What was I saying? I lost my train of thought when you're saying. Oh yeah, so this year it's weird because this year it's actually been pushed back a year, actually a week, because the NFL added an extra week to the fucking season. So now instead of usually being the first week of February,
now it's like
it's the day before Valentine's.
Yeah,
the day before Valentine's.
So it's going to happen mid-February now, from now on, right? Because I mean they added the extra game, and then you take a week. So it's the Pro Bowl in between those two.
Right.
Who the fuck plays the Pro Bowl? Because, I mean, all the good players are going to play in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, everybody that didn't make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I guess. And then they don't even – why even still have that shit? They don't go hard.
No, because they don't want to get hurt for a fucking
I wouldn't want to get hurt.
No. That's something that they need to fix. But it's in Vegas this year, so everybody's in a fucking big – actually, it's on this Sunday. So everybody's making a big
so it's
deal
going to happen
it's in Vegas.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah, so
in the Raiders Stadium.
So before it used to be
Legion?
in Hawaii. So that was a big thing. They'd send you to Hawaii and you get to enjoy your week out there and do whatever bullshit they have. But now this week they're having it at
Is this the first year that they're not having it?
No, last year they had it. They had it in another stadium. I think it was in Miami last year. No, it wasn't. It hasn't been in Hawaii for like the last 2-3 years. I don't know why they changed that.
They should only keep it like in certain for certain stadiums, because that would suck. Like, fuck, I got to go to Detroit. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it fucking cold. Yeah, there's nothing. Keep it like in Miami, L.A. You know what I mean?
The big
Vegas.
Markets.
Yeah,
big markets.
You don't want to go to some Buffalo. Fuck, who the fuck's gonna go over there? I mean,
12-degree
I'm sure
weather.
it's beautiful out there, but
12-degree weather
and not
and shit.
this time of year.
Yeah, the superstars don't want to go out there.
Yeah,
and
keep it southern. You know what I mean?
Keep it with the sun.
Yeah, follow the sun. Where is it going to be? I don't know. To be determined. The week before. You get ready. Yeah.
Where is hot as fuck? Everybody get ready. So with Valentine's coming on, dude, are you ready for your Valentine's Day? Because I know.
It's weird this year for me.
Yeah.
I don't have a Valentine's for the first year in like 20-something years. So it's am I ready? I guess. I mean,
I'm gonna be working like everybody else.
Yeah, I'll be at work. Fuck it.
Fucking doing overtime at work.
I don't. Even when I did have a Valentine's, like I'd rather stay home and order in. You know what I'm saying? Get some takeout or whatever, or because when you go out, the service is horrible. Everybody's rushing to,
right,
you know what I mean? Packed. Yeah, and then I don't know, man. I like to do it like day after or like a couple days before, or you know what I mean? Like just around that time, maybe Valentine week.
Right.
But not day. The day is just pisses you off. You end up getting in an argument and shit, and you know if you don't make reservations at certain places.
Oh yeah,
you know
done.
what I mean.
And you got to do those reservations.
Yeah, Applebee's,
right? You got to get the good booth at Applebee's.
Yeah. You know, so I'll do the chocolates and the flowers, and then just stay home and smash out, and then watch TV.
So before, when you were married, was Valentine's a guaranteed smash day?
No.
Really?
No, not really. Well, it was before kids.
Yeah, before kids.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's just
Tuesday.
Yeah,
It's just a
it was just
Tuesday.
like, yeah, I'm just. It was not a big thing after a while, but
Right.
you know, when you're first starting to date and got to impress and you know do the whole thing, but
Mm-hmm.
it was fun. But I think the kids got more into it than I did.
Really?
Yeah, I do the thing, you know what I'm saying? I'd buy gifts and all that, but you know, I'd rather do Valentine's like the day, you know, a couple days after or a day
Right.
before, and yeah. That week is smash. I don't not Valentine's
the same
Day.
day,
It's just
day.
not exactly.
So would you get double gifts because like your birthday's the week after, right?
Yeah.
So would that be like a double dinger, or would they be like, here's a combination?
No,
Here's a combination. Gift,
I always
or,
got hooked up, man.
Or
Yeah.
here's some M&Ms for fucking
Nah.
for Valentine's, and I got you.
I don't really get into holidays like that. But I mean, we do give gifts to each other. But I never got gypped. If that's the question, I always got hooked up. Always do.
See, because I remember. So it's weird, I guess, like with time and age, right? Because I remember when I was younger, you know, you look forward because you'd have your Christmas, your fucking New Year's,
Yeah.
excuse me. Then you'd have your Super Bowl, and then you'd have your Valentine's Day, and then you're looking at either Mardi Gras or fucking what is it, St. Patty's.
Yeah.
And that was like after that, there's like nothing until fucking July and shit. Cinco de Mayo, it's hit or miss, depends on
Who's fighting?
Yeah, it depends if there's a fight, and if there's not, it's gonna be.
Those are like my
whatever.
holidays, like
The big fight holidays.
the big fight holidays.
But now, dude, like I can't remember the last time I got fucking. I got happy about like Mardi Gras, or I got like let's fuck. Because I remember it was
I mean,
at
I guess when you were in your early 20s, when they used to have places you could go and drink the green beer, and
Right.
it was all cool, and then you know you get the beads for the fucking people flashing titties
right,
at you
right,
or whatever.
right, titties.
I mean, they don't really. I don't know if they flash titties anymore. But I remember
They flash
going to a
smiles.
place.
They flash smiles now.
Yeah, everybody's gonna get offended and shit by a nipple. But yeah, I used to get excited about that. Now I don't. I don't care about any of that. I wish I could skip November till yeah, I could hibernate until like March. I don't even give a shit about my birthday anymore. Like March, I want spring break to come around.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not about this
not about
cold
the cold
weather.
weather.
Yeah, I can't stand
That's the
it.
best time. But cold weather is the best shit because it's easier to warm up than it is to cool down.
Nah, I'd rather be hot the whole time, man.
No, I ain't trying to be all hot and smelly and fucking ass cheeks and legs stuck all together and shit.
No,
and-
yeah, it's some.
I
But
ain't
if I
trying to
have
do
to
that.
choose
Fucking chafing.
either hot or cold, I'm gonna go hot all the time.
Not really. So we need
Yeah.
to change these lights behind us. 'Cause I need to get the cold blue. You need to get the hot red.
No, I don't.
'Cause
I
you
don't
going
do
straight
red.
to
That's
hell.
Chiefs. You were
'Cause
talking
you
about
still,
Chiefs.
you're going straight to hell.
Well, I am the devil, but I'm saying I am going to hell. It seems a lot more fun down there.
Oh shit.
Everybody's crazy.
Yeah. Did you ever do anything like big spring break, like for the fucking the Daytona or fucking Puerto Vallarta, and Rocky Point, all that?
I've done it before.
never
In
got
my
around
younger
to
days, I've gone, you know, but like not nowhere crazy like Lake Havasu. I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Even now that I'm older, I still want to do that just to say I did it.
Yeah.
Even though I'm gonna be the old motherfucker out there, but my spring break, I would always go, you know, like to California or you know. But nothing crazy. Now, when I was in the Navy, we would go to, you know, because I was in Virginia Beach. It got pretty
It
crazy.
got wild.
Yeah, it was
that
fun
white
then.
boy's crazy.
Yeah,
Because I know now that I'm older, now with the kids, our spring break is
Disney.
fucking Disney.
Yeah.
The week at Disney, because that's when
It's going down. Yeah.
my kid's birthday is. So it falls like right on, and it sucks for my kid because like his birthday falls right in the middle of the spring break. Usually when we're out for 2 weeks, so if he has a birthday, like he wants to have a party, he wants to invite his homies over, you can't really do it.
Yeah, because everybody's out of
Everybody's
school.
out of town and shit.
Exactly.
kind of like coordinating, and it's like
That's what we're running into with my daughter also,
Yeah.
and because it's a day after St. Patrick's Day, St. Patty's
Okay.
Day. And then the other day she was like, I never have a party. I want to have a party. And I was like, but you're always at Disneyland. I was like, that's
That
a lot
is a
better.
party.
That's a party, right? I mean,
yeah.
so, I mean, I think I enjoy spring break now more than I did when I was a kid because I enjoy
you're
it.
at Disney.
Yeah, I'm at Disney,
Exactly,
man,
you're
and
at
I'm
Disney.
about that life.
Right.
So I enjoy it more now.
Yeah, you can't go
And
wrong
then
with that.
I'm not as hungover as I am.
I'm not as fucked up as I
Yeah,
was.
like And it's going down again. I mean, we're gonna go to Disney.
Yeah, it's
this
gonna
time.
happen, right?
Yeah,
You're saying,
yeah. Wish
fuck.
you were joining us.
Did they do the mandates again at Disney for the masks and all that shit?
Well, they're doing the masks, but they're not enforcing
the shot record.
The shot record. But I'm taking it just in case.
Yeah, just for.
Yeah,
because people get crazy still, dude, and I don't fucking get it, man. It's like, dude, it's 2 years.
Yeah,
if they haven't complied, I mean, yet.
Yeah, no,
it's not gonna fucking happen. Dude.
Hopefully, we're on the tail end of this shit. You know
and there's no reason to get fucking bent out of shape and start yelling at fucking people because they don't have
but you know, as much as I love California, it's fucking. There's some weirdos out there, bro. Like, there's fucking weirdos, man.
Yeah,
and. I thought, you know, because when you see on the news, like, in California, ain't nothing but weirdos.
Yeah.
But when you get there, everybody's the same, you know, looks at it the same way we do. You know what I'm saying? They're like, this is fucked up. They don't agree with this and that. You know, I'm not anti-vax, but, you know, that's what you think when you see them. And when I was like, damn, oh, no, you think the way we think.
Yeah, I just don't like
the majority of them.
Right. But it's always those few that just...
And that's the ones that they put right there.
Right. It's the ones that fucking flip the fuck out because you don't have a mask on. It's like, oh, you got to protect everybody around.
There is some fucking weirdos out there, bro. There is, man.
It's like, dude, relax.
And I never realized it till
your blood pressure's gonna go through the roof over
the last couple of times that I've gone over there, man. Yeah, I started noticing.
Yeah, more and more.
And I'm not talking about the bums. I'm just talking about the regular people per se.
The bums are cool.
Yeah,
bums
they're cool.
They
don't give a fuck
alone.
But the weirdos, man, they get offended by everything.
And that's what I said, dude. People, when you start talking about these people, especially when it comes to women, don't call them Karens no more. Don't fucking get that Karen shit is over, dude.
Yeah,
it's over. Be an adult. Call them a cunt, because that's what they fucking are.
You want to offend them?
They're fucking cunts.
Yeah.
Tell them, call it how it is.
Yeah.
Call them a
Speak
cunt
your
to
mind.
their face and let it be. They just go on about your business.
Say what's on your mind. You ain't got to disguise shit.
Yeah, because that's very cunty. That's a very cunty move.
And you want to piss them off, right?
Yeah.
No. Yep.
Yeah,
and that's the worst you could say,
yes,
right? Cunt.
Especially to a woman, call him a cunt. Oh my god, that will set shit off, son.
Like I don't get offended by anything that I'm saying that triggers me like that. You could call me whatever the fuck you want to call me.
Yeah. Except just don't call me fat. Then I'll be like, oh, dude.
No. See, now you're hitting below the belt.
Why you gotta go there?
Well,
why is that gonna happen?
PH or with an F? What are you talking about?
I don't identify as fat.
Yeah.
I identify as slim.
Medium.
Medium.
In a fat body.
in a fat. Oh fuck yeah! Just call it what it is. You call these people cunts. Just let it fucking be. Just walk away. There's no
Karens. Poor Karens.
Yeah,
all
dude.
the Karens
Imagine
now.
The
though,
Karens.
They're
like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah. There's some nice Karens.
Oh fuck, man. Dude. So I was watching transitioning out. I was watching some shit on what was it like some website where they're doing a story. No, they're doing this story on some cat who was done. He was convicted of fucking. He was convicted. I think it was like a murder or he was convicted of some crime, right?
Some minor shit.
No, it's not. It's no minor shit.
So serious shit.
So this dude. So this guy who spent nearly 20 years in prison for murder is what it was.
Yeah.
He got released after his identical brother confessed to the actual crime.
I would beat the shit out of my brother, dude. I would murder his ass. If I'm doing time for my twin brother.
Yeah. So this shit happened in Chicago. So some dude, his name is Kevin Duger. He was freed from Cook County Jail in Chicago Tuesday night after a motion of bond was granted by his lawyer. The Post said he is overjoyed to be free, but is also adjusting to a world that's quite different from the world he left 20 years ago.
So he's doing...
He was arrested for the crime he did not commit. He said he spent his last 2 decades in prison after being convicted of a fatal shooting of a rival gang member. But the case was called into question when his twin brother, Carl, came forward in 2016 to issue the stunning confession that he was the one that actually pulled the trigger.
Well, maybe they had some deal. He was like, "I'll do 20 for you. You do the last 20." Yeah. What 20? Which 20 do you want to do?
It was a 99-year sentence. To at the time, the brother was already facing a 99-year sentence for a home invasion that left his child shot in the head.
Well,
so he was
good behavior.
He was denied appeal. So he said that at the time, the brother finally says, "You know, I got nothing to do." So now all of a sudden he turned around and said he did it.
He probably got a bunch of girls pregnant and shit, and he's just dipping out on them. He's like, "Fuck
get
it,
out.
I'm going to jail. I'm gonna be there anyways because I ain't paying child support.
I can't pay you shit." So, dude, 20 years, like, what? So now, after your twin brother goes, 20 years, leaves your ass locked the fuck up.
That's cold-blooded, though. You letting them do your time. You know what I'm saying? That's your bro. And
right.
Your twin brother. You guys been together since in your dad's nutsack. You know what I'm saying? You guys,
dude.
You guys came out together. You know what I'm saying?
So the problem is, I was accused of a murder. Now there is going to be a fucking murder if I get a hold of this motherfucker.
No, yeah, and I'm going to confess, and you're going to watch it go down as soon as I get out.
It's gonna look like I'm killing myself.
Yeah, don't let me see that motherfucker.
20 years in, and your brother finally like, all right, dude, you know what, man, my bad.
Just for that, he should smash his wife. If that dude's married, I will.
That's an automatic.
Yeah, that's automatic. I would smash his wife. I'm like, I lost out. Fuck it.
Right. So in that case, is that cheating if it's the same dude? But it's not.
Well,
I mean, it's the same guy. Theoretically, it's just a different name.
Same benefits. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because he did time for him, so I might as well be able to smash his wife.
Years.
At least let me do that. You know what I mean?
So now here's the thing, though. So reading from that story, it said that the guy, so the twin brother that took the fall, that said it finally confessed, he was already doing a 99-year bid. So do you think he just said, yeah, you know what, I just did it, give me those fucking, I'll take on that other one and just let this dude go? Or did he actually commit it and just ain't say shit and let his brother take the rap?
I think they worked something out where he was like,
be something, right?
Yeah, I was like, yo, in 20 years' time, I'm going to do the last 20 years.
No, but it's a 99-year conviction.
Yeah, I know, but they just say good behavior or whatever.
Why would you who would you give up 20 years of your life for?
My brother, I would, if we worked it out.
No.
But I'd be pissed if he knew that he did it.
the whole fucking time?
Yeah.
So what's there to work out? So how can you work something out if you already know you didn't do it?
Well, maybe he didn't want to put his brother in jail. Like,
that
he had this
motherfucker was
girl
already
knocked up
going.
and shit. And he goes, I got a kid on the way. I can't go to jail. It's wrong timing.
Right?
Is it bad timing and shit?
So what is the right time to go to jail?
It was bad timing, dude. I'll do it.
Who's gonna be like, you know what, dude? I know you just got a new job, bro. So I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you. Sit
you got
on
your
that.
dream job,
right? I'm gonna let you retire,
Yeah.
and then you could take my ride, and I got nothing else going on.
Well, yeah, it depends. Did I do have family? I don't know.
It don't depend on shit. I ain't taking no 20-year ride for nobody.
Nobody.
I
Your
go
brother,
fuck
nothing.
with it. Fuck him. I'll be the first to snitch on that motherfucker.
He's right here,
He's
under
right
the table.
Right, you're right here. You're right here. He wore red.
Yeah.
He responds to this name. Come on, motherfucker. That jig is up, bro. They caught us.
I got his fingerprints right here.
They got us. They got us red-handed, dude. We tried.
Come out.
We tried. It was a good run.
We almost got away.
It was a good try.
Oh, man, that's fucked up. Your twin brother,
Nobody. I take that back. So maybe my child. My child is probably the only one.
I'd do time for that, yeah.
But my brother? Nah, God.
I think I would. I'd do some time for my bro. But I mean,
not 20.
Not 20.
Not 20 going on a fucking. So now remember, this is going on a life in prison.
Yeah, but we have to have a contract where you have to come out and say this shit.
Who the fuck is gonna come out?
You swear to God, you're gonna say you did it in 20 years time.
So this is what's gonna happen. Me and you are twins. You're like, all right, I would do 20 years. When your 20 years on the date is up, I'm gonna come and say, hey, dude, look, man, I just got a new car, dude, right? And this might have been my dream car.
Yeah.
I want to help you.
I'll be done in 5 years.
I want to help you.
5 more years, man. You can wait. You already did 20,
right? I really want to help you, but I mean, I'm not ready yet, bro. I was like, no, the fuck out of here.
But what'd you say? He killed a kid though?
It said that he shot a. So the crime he was originally in jail for was he killed another gang member.
Oh, okay.
Then the brother got hit up on another charge for aggravated robbery, and he shot a kid in the head. So the brother right there was looking at another license. So now they're both fucked, right?
Yeah.
So now, do you actually just be like, look, dude, tell me what exactly happened? I'll take the rap, get you 20 years out.
So because
I'm already under the jail.
The twin brother that was free,
right?
He did another crime.
Yeah, and he shot.
Oh, so what I think what happened was, I think he's going to take his brother's sentence. He goes, "Fuck it, I'm going in anyways."
Right, I'm fucked anyway.
Yeah,
right? I'm
so I'll
under
just
the
take your
jail.
shit. Maybe that dude really did do it,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Fuck it, I'll take his shit too," because I'm not going anywhere.
Now, something like that, I could see doing because I'm
Yeah.
fucked anyways, right?
Yeah.
I'm more likely for killing a kid.
And it was me anyways, because
Yeah.
we look exactly alike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and if you kill a kid, more likely, and I think Chicago. I don't know, Chicago is Illinois a death penalty state? I don't know if they are or not.
They should be.
Nah, because they just kill each other out there.
Yeah, sad but true.
I think if it was, I mean, if I'm already going up for that bid, right, and I'm already looking, say for example, they gonna give me the death penalty. Well, fuck it, dude. I'll take
I'll take anybody else's.
Yeah,
You
I'll take
kill me
him
again.
too. It was like, hey, dude,
Yeah.
so this dude had fucking traffic
Yeah.
tickets. That was me. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
fucking take.
Yeah.
You done anyway.
Anybody owe child support in here?
Right,
I'll
right.
take that shit too. I'll take your back payment. Go.
Yeah, but for him, for your brother, I'd be like, yeah, that was me. That
yeah,
was me.
yeah.
That I could see doing.
That dude.
Doing what you were saying was like, hey, dude, you do 20, I do 20, then we'll come back and do it. Well, fuck
Well-
all that shit. That
Well,
shit
see,
ain't
yeah,
gonna
that was
happen.
before I knew what. The
No,
fuck
that
was
shit ain't gonna
the
happen.
other crime.
That shit ain't going down, dog. I'm telling you right now.
Now it makes total sense.
That shit is not.
I'm
going
just saying
down.
how some people probably do get down, like they'll take some time for their brother, or
don't-
I would, but I'm saying, I don't know about 20, maybe, I don't know, maybe
So what's the max you take for your brother?
probably a weekend.
Can I check it on
Yeah,
the weekend?
anyway, we got to pick what weekend.
Yeah,
though,
we got to
'cause-
pick the right. We can't
yeah,
pick
'cause
fight.
I got to
weekend.
make sure I'm off.
Yeah,
that weekend.
can't pick fight
Yeah.
weekend. You got to make sure you're
Yeah.
not working.
Okay, what is it?
You don't
Is
have
it
to
in
call
May?
in.
Anytime in May? Nah, I can't
No,
do
no,
May.
It's too hot.
It's too yeah.
It's too hot.
And Cinco de Mayo, you know,
can't
they
do
might
that.
get delayed. And,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's too
I would
many.
do it like I'll do winter. I'll do like the winter months.
It can't be.
Yeah, I want to
Christmas,
hibernate on
can't
the
be
motherfucker.
Halloween,
Just sleep
can't
through
be-
fucking
for
November
the
till
fucking
February.
48 hours. Sleep for 48 hours.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it.
Fuck that. I'll be like, look, dog, you should have known better. You should have known better. And then you gonna come and fuck with me. Remember that time in fucking third grade when you didn't want to give me that? You snitched on me, motherfucker. It's payback time.
Well, it probably
motherfucker.
makes more sense. He got caught for a crime, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll do my
Right,
My
'cause I'm
brother's
already
anyway."
done.
Yeah, I'm done for anyways. And they're identical, and I don't know. It depends what
I mean,
evidence they had. Was it like any forensic or
Well,
you know,
if they're, I mean, I think I might be wrong from watching all this Law and
because
Order.
even though they look alike, they don't have the same
I think
fingerprints.
no,
You know
but
what
I
I'm
think they have the same DNA though. So if you do like a DNA test, the DNA will be almost
Identical.
99.8% the same.
saying? Oh, okay, yeah. So
Fingerprints might be off us a little. I don't know how much. I mean, yeah, I doubt they're going to be exactly the same. Even if you're
yeah,
identical, I don't think
nobody's
your
fingerprints are the same. No.
They're going to be a bit off, but it'd be enough to be like, yeah, all right, that guy could pass for it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you could probably pass. It's not going to
Yeah.
be
So he did
completely
his.
out of the realm. where
He
it's
did his
fucked.
brother a solid. You know what I'm saying? He took his.
If
that's what's going on, I don't. know.
That's-
I'm not a.
That's the biggest word.
Yeah,
If.
yeah.
Now, if he did his brother a solid, hey, that's a G.
Yeah.
If you fucked his brother over for 20 years and finally he's like, all
Yeah,
right,
that's fucking
yeah,
dick.
you're an asshole.
Yeah.
You're an asshole. You deserve what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve what you fucking get. Ah, shit, too. Hey, dude, so something that I never talk about.
Crabs.
So, huh?
Crabs.
What about crabs? Crab legs? You got crab legs? So this shit, I'm looking at something else. So this month, February month, is the Turner Syndrome Awareness Month.
Okay. Yeah.
For those of y'all that don't know what Turner Syndrome is it's it's not an illness, but it's a you're missing basically it affects females and they're missing a genetic gene that
Like
keeps
we'll have
them,
two and they have one, right? Or
yeah,
something
or the
like
X and Y chromosome.
Yeah.
So they don't have one of the chromosomes, which keeps them from growing like a normal height. And this month
It's
is
rare.
Actually, it's one in
2000.
2000, and this
read
month
about it,
is the. This month is actually the awareness of it, Turner syndrome. There's a lot of people that have it and it's only, like I said, it's only for women. For guys, we have another one that's called. It's very similar to. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I know like Lionel Messi, the soccer player.
Yeah.
He has that syndrome.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, he has that syndrome. And this Turner syndrome, it's crazy because like especially right now in in the world that we're living in with the whole COVID and shit.
Yeah.
With people who have Turner syndrome, they actually have a low immune system, which leaves them susceptible to getting sicker, to getting
It's like an
everything
autoimmune disease.
Yeah, it's an So it's a chromosomal disorder in which a female is only born with one X chromosome. So Turner syndrome results from missing an incomplete sex chromosome. It's fewer than 200,000 cases. So yeah, I'll be posting a few things about it because I know people that have this that are very close to me. There's a Turner syndrome. I think their logo is a butterfly to share love. And a lot of things we do here, we fuck around a lot. We talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But every now and again, it's nice. And it's nice to fucking bring awareness to shit. A lot of times people are quick to judge people because of, looks or whatever, not knowing what the fuck is going down. And there's a lot of these females now that's actually coming out. I guess it's becoming more common now for this Turner syndrome. So, I just want to put that out there, bring some awareness to that. Like I said, my child has it. So, and I see some of the things they go through. Luckily, my child's case isn't that bad. She's just a little bit on the shorter side. And there's, treatments that you have to do to try to help out. And it's sad because to see a kid go through so much shit medically.
You can never tell, though.
No,
which like luckily, her spirits.
No, it just
and
goes
she's
off
just
the fucking wall.
Oh, she's wild, man.
She's off the wall. But
a character, man.
There's others that aren't that lucky. There's others that you could tell as soon as you see them. You could tell right away something's not right.
Yeah.
And I guess I've been blessed to the point where we're not at that stage. However, it is something that I bring some kind of awareness. There's different stuff. You guys want to look it up. For those, because we have quite a lot of females that watch this. Check it out because it's something that's happening. It's coming more and more about. Usually, when you're pregnant when you're gonna have a kid and you're pregnant, they do the blood draw before they find out, to see if they have a Down syndrome and all that.
Yeah.
They run all those tests. Usually, that's when this is
detected.
This test is detected. Then, in our case, it wasn't until my daughter was fucking 5 or 6.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. So there's a lot of things out there,
Is it like daily treatments you have to
do?
Yeah,
it's daily injections that we have to do.
Oh, that's tough.
And for the kids that have a high spirit, I mean, to be poked and pinned and hit with needles at such a fucking young age for some shit. It's some heartbreaking shit, but when you see this, when you see the ray of light that they fucking are, the craziness that these motherfuckers are, like you said, my daughter, she's a ball of fucking energy. She's fucking wild.
She's a character. Hopefully they'll meet her one day. We were talking about maybe doing
with the kids.
With the kids.
Yeah, you guys trust me. You don't know which one she is. She's fucking wild. But yeah, so February not only is it Black History Month, it's also Turner Awareness Month. So just if you guys know anybody that's going through that or see something, just be mindful, respectful, and show some love to these people. See what we could do to hopefully fix this, or I don't know how it could be fixed or how it could be adjusted, or I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I just pretend to be one.
I just play one at work.
I
just play one at work.
Yeah, I just play doctor at home. So just before we wrap up, just bring us some awareness for Black History Month. Go ahead and learn up there. Learn about some of the great people that are out there. Turner Syndrome Month. It's crazy when it hits home. But we all been through shit. I think like the biggest thing with it is more your size and stature. I think the tallest she's going to be is hopefully with all these treatments or whatever, it's going to be a 5'2". I think is what we're thinking. Hopefully 5'2". A lot of these people end up being like 4'8", 4'7", and then they have other things that happen with this disorder. But it's Turner Syndrome Month. Black History Month, and then next time you see us, next time you see us is gonna be a fucking wild one.
Yeah, this one was a serious one compared to what's coming.
This one, dude, I'm telling you guys,
We're having fun with it.
and I'm, not only am I, not only are we excited, we got some fucking goodies that's gonna happen. That's gonna go down. We're bringing
all
our
plans out. Yeah,
we're bringing our girl Itochi back on. Itochi Anata. Her friend Marcella is gonna be coming back on. We're gonna be doing the usual asking questions. They're gonna be getting questions from their fans on the OnlyFans, and I'm not sure if Marcella's an OnlyFans girl also or not. But
no, we'll ask her.
We gonna find out. But we have a special treat for those of you who are gonna be watching this shit. Trust me.
Tune in.
Tell anybody that you know. You're gonna have to tune in. And if you guys want to help us and be part of it on the Instagram Live, we're gonna go live, interact with people on there, and then we're gonna ask for your guys' help with a little project. We have 2 projects on that day. Yeah. It's gonna be some interesting shit. We want some bottles will be finished, and some puddles will be made. Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. If everything goes according to plan.
Put that perfectly, bro. No.
So again, follow us on the Instagram at the Words on Fire podcast, or thewordsonfire.com. On TikTok, I think we're the Words on Fire podcast is where you can find us on there. We'll be putting on.
Hey, we'll probably have some good content.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna do some behind the scenes shit. It's gonna be a fucking good one. So until next time, congratulations to Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, because they're going to be the only winners on fucking Super Bowl Sunday. Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J, Kendrick.
You're going to be all right, though, man. You're going to be all right.
They're going to be the only winners that day, and because of them, we're all going to win.
That's another way to look at it.
We're all going to win because of them. So, yeah, so next time, don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick.
Deuces.
Deuces.